In this session, we are going to talk about stocking. Stocking is the process where fish are introduced into the pond. In most cases, fishes that are stocked are either they are fingerlings, post-fingerlings, or juveniles that are stocked. The first step is collection of the fingerlings or post-fingerlings from the hatchery. Once you collect them, in most cases, some of them carry diseases from the hatchery. So what we do now is we quarantine them before we introduce them into our ponds. Then once we get to our farm, what we do is we put them in containers of water. Knowing the volume of the water in the container, we now apply drugs. We apply broad spectrum antibiotics. We also apply anti-stress into the water. Anti-stress actually is to make them fit when they are going to be transferred from that spot. We also use that period in using the aerator to increase the amount of oxygen in the water. After about 12 to 24 hours, we now bring out the fish and we start counting them into different bowl of water. We introduce water from the pond into the bowl, and we keep the bowl in a slanting position, and the fish, they will start swimming into the pond. The reason is that the fish should be able to acclimatize to the water from the pond first before we allow them to swim gradually out of the bowl. After stocking, it is not proper to feed them for one day because the pond was fertilized initially. And a fertilized pond allows the growth of algae and also other zooplankton, minute organisms. So the fish that you are introducing now will prey on those ones for one day, then they will now find their different environment before you start feeding the next day.